As always, the first step is to count up the valence electrons. Next, we want to connect the outside atoms to the center atom, and that's going to use 3 of our 12 electron pair. Now we complete the octet of the outside atoms. So the octet of our outside atoms are complete, but we've used all of our available electrons, and yet sulfur is electron deficient. It only has 6 valence electrons, 2, 4, 6. So it wants 8. We've run out of electrons. We're going to need one of these lone pairs on one of the oxygens to make a double bond. There are 3 possible resonance structures. This is one, and we see all atoms have a complete octet. If we are looking at the oxygen atoms, we see this oxygen, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs, that's 8 valence electrons, 2, 4, 6, 8 for the bottom oxygen, 2, 4, 6, 8 for the right-hand oxygen. Now let's look at the sulfur. The sulfur atom now has 2, 4, 6, 8 valence electrons. So by making that one double bond, we've allowed the sulfur to now have a complete octet. We note that we could write 2 other resonance structures, placing a double bond between sulfur and the other 2 oxygens. Here are the skeletal structures for the other 2 resonance structures. The only difference between resonance structures are where you place the electrons. So let's say in the second resonance structure we have the double bond here, and in the third we have the double bond between the sulfur and the bottom oxygen. To finish, we simply fill in the rest of the electrons.